Alright, well, so if I want to do a positive video, it's going to get one or two or no views. People don't like positivity. It's funny, I come on here and check my comments. There's always a ton of comments on the videos that are provocative and like videos about slavery and shit that people want to talk about, leave negative comments on and shit. Man, it's so annoying, but it is what it is. That's why I've lost the love of this, the love of the game, so to speak. And I never really had a time where there was like positivity coming into the channel. It was always negative bullshit. I'm a black guy, people hate me, and it is what it is. Just know that you haven't sapped my lust for life. It's just the lust for this shit. YouTube, meh. Anyways, I want to come on and do some positivity. The hillbillies, the dummies, the rednecks down in Tennessee are finally waking up slowly. They've joined the union. In February 2026, roughly 3,200 Volkswagen workers in Chattanooga, Tennessee overwhelmingly ratified the first ever UAW union contract with a 96% yes vote. And that's big because in the South, I imagine we have the lowest union rates of any region in this country. And it's only, I believe, between 6 and 9% of workers in the private sector are in unions. It's like 30% in public, which shows you, there you go, you need to join a union. I'm tired of having to come on here like baby people, because like, if you weren't raised to understand that unions lead to higher wages and more worker protections, then your parents were they did a bad job. They just weren't very serious about raising you. Like when I grew up, there was a sticker on my door that said, "Unions, we built the middle class," and that always stuck with me. And I grew up and looked that up. I was like, "Is that true?" And yeah, it is. Unions allow people to get into the middle class. And when people stopped joining unions after Reagan, everything fell apart for workers. And I don't understand people don't see that. I think it's causation. It's not even correlation. It's a causation because the propaganda worked. The capitalist propaganda worked. And I'm proud of these people because it looks like mostly black and brown people, which is typical because I think that's most people in unions. White people, I love you to death. And contrary to popular belief, I don't hate white people. I want you to be as successful as anybody, but it seems like you hate yourselves, honestly, because you won't do the things you need to do to improve your life. And people like me, who you look at a black face and think, this guy hates me. Not the case. I want you to do great. But you got to join a union. And like, I don't even know what to say anymore. It's like the solutions to have a good life are so obvious in America. Because they've been time tested and proven to work. I just don't get you people. Anyways, ratification. Workers approved the contract on February 19th following a tentative agreement reached early in the month. Contract highlights. The deal features a 20% wage increase, better health benefits, and stronger safety protocols running through February 2030. That's amazing. A nice little 5-year contract, including this year, of course. Significance. This marks a historic breakthrough for the UAW, which has struggled for decades to unionize foreign-owned auto plants in the American South. Gee, I wonder why. It's always the history of slavery has something to do with that. Background. Man, people don't want to talk about slavery and think it's all in the past and that we don't deserve reparations, which is preposterous. But everything you're living through today, North and South, East, West, is directly a result of the reverberations from slavery. Whether you want to accept that or not, it doesn't matter if you accept it. It's a fact. And nothing is going to be okay between white and black people. I'm just going to say that too. We're never going to see each other eye to eye, 100% total allies and get along with each other until you do reparations. But you don't want to hear that. But that's what you got to do because their resentment ain't going away. And yeah, I resent white people. I don't hate them, but I resent them. Yeah. Because nobody made you do this to my ancestors. And it goes on both sides, too. It's the rape and torture and abuse from slavery that you inflicted upon my ancestors. The stealing the land from my Muskogee Native American ancestors, forcefully civilizing us, quote unquote, so to speak. See, you got a lot of wrongs to right, Europeans. And nobody made you do that. I don't care if you accept it or not. Your ancestors were treacherous. And even if they had owned slaves, they benefited from it. And they're in the financial position they're in right now because of that shit. Because you held us back for 300, 400 years with not being able to make any wages. You understand what I'm saying here? That's why you owe us reparations, because all white people benefited from that shit. Background. After previous failed attempts in 2014 and 2019, workers voted to join the UAW in April 2024 with 73% support. Negotiations. That's why you white people hate me. That's why you hate me, because I'm smart. And you don't like niggas that are smart, because we weren't even ever supposed to be able to learn to read. But now we can read and comprehend, and now we understand the game is rigged, and you're panicking. Keep panicking. You should be. You should be afraid of us. Negotiations. It feels good to be able to speak freely like this. You can't do a goddamn thing about it. You can barely pull yourself up. Negotiations. The process includes a strike authorization vote in 2025 before settling on a final agreement in early 2026. There you go. Yeah, I ranted about unrelated things, but it's really all related. Slavery is related to everything in the American South and North and East and West. Anyways, congratulations to the brothers and sisters and the few white people at the UAW in Chattanooga that got their head on right and finally joined the union. And now your life's going to improve by quite a bit. Your wage is going to go up 20%. That's just the beginning.